Alright everybody, here we go, we are live. You are here tonight with your favourite X-Wing pilot's favourite gamecaster, King Grimlock. We are here covering tonight's PUBG EU scrims matches, Lobby 1. Just gonna turn this down a smidgen. Oh, that's nice. So tonight, we've got a full lobby. Straight into it, teams this evening. With the white banner, we will have the Dark Tigers. Coming in next with black banner, we'll have Imperials Esport. With the dark blue banner, already won. Perhaps some Scandinavian by this name. In green, we'll have Norseman. And the orange banner, we will have Erangel only. In light blue, SH1T. Representing the purple banner this evening, Grindmore. In dark orange, Integrity Farms. In olive colour, Vaptrox. In pink this evening, Belaruski, Zavod, Shudersnock. 100% apologies if I pronounced that wrong, forgive me. In brown, Rise and Win. Yellow banner this evening, Martin Gaming. In grey, Expelled. In bright pink this evening, Are You OK? In the colour of Aqua, we have the Avengers. In peach, with the boys. And last but not least, lime, we've got N2P. Exciting lineup of teams this evening. Kick off Monday night. Should be exciting bunch of matches this evening. We'll be getting away in just a few minutes. Be looking forward to seeing some good solid play tonight. Tonight you'll be with me for 6 games. We'll be having 3 on Miramar, 3 on Erangel as per usual. So we'll see how these teams stack up over the evening. We'll keep a track of the leaderboards. We'll keep a track of the kill count. See who's being the most MVP of the evening. Because end of the day, you know, damage dealt doesn't really matter. It's all about getting those final kills, getting those flushes. That's what we're here to see. You know, it'll be interesting to see like how the team decisions go this evening with map rotations. We'll be definitely keeping an eye on that this evening. Because as we all know, like a lot of these teams are incredibly strong, like members. And they play extremely well, but sometimes it's just that rotating late into a bad circle dispels dome for even the most seasoned veteran teams, which can be a real disappointment to see for some of the top teams there. It's so obviously, you know, circle placement is in nobody's hands. It's the luck of the draw, it really is. It's what makes a battle royale special. So we'll see what we get this evening. Not so much in Miramar, but you know, I'm always keeping my fingers crossed on Erangel for a good old bridge camp. So, we'll be getting underway here in just a few moments. So we'll allow me to switch over, because you don't need to see me anymore. Ha, look at that, he's gone. Just like that. All right, here we go. Be interesting to see what we get. Be interesting to see, especially with these the ranked style drops, where most people will have to predetermine or pre-select their drops. You don't normally get too many clashes and compounds early game, but it does happen occasionally. And to be honest, I'm always excited when I see them. Always am. So we'll see what we get once we get underway. Once these first circles pop. Once it can be interesting to see the difference in teams that when the first circle does pop, how many end up inside and outside, and how early the outside teams rotate in. Just going to do a quick bit of housekeeping here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to make sure all my team banners work. Oh, bloody, come back. So everyone's banners are working here. That's always nice to know. You know, a lot of these teams got a lot of time and effort to create their banners in. It's a bit upsetting when the old caster doesn't quite get them right. So Dark Tiger's there. And white, they don't have a banner this evening, so that's not meant to be there because they haven't given me one. So that's perfectly fine. Right, the plane fly-in has been announced. There we go. Pretty standard 45 degrees there from the west to the east. So a lot of teams all the teams I dare say will get like their first or second picks. There shouldn't be too much hassles with that. And we'll see where they end up in the first couple moments once we actually get underway. Look at these gentlemen. Look at them already. Just absolutely excited for the Battle Royale pandemonium that's about to ensue. All right. Our players have all jumped in the plane. Here they are. They are ready. They are ready to rock and roll. Ladies and gentlemen, the first game. Monday night scrims. EU scrims. And the first teams are leaving the plane as we speak. Trace is on this evening. Oh, for the boys. We've got a 3-man team for the boys. Interesting. Just double checking there. The player count. Just wondering if they did drop just 3 there. Maybe a 4th was being sneaky somewhere. But no, we do have a 3-man team for the boys for this first game. We'll see if that changes later on in the match. Monte Nuevo. Is that Dark Tigers or is that Expelled going Monty? No, that is Expelled. Ooh, jeepers creepers, don't want to do that. Oh, looks like this. We've got a double drop in Power Grid. That's exciting to see. We'll have to look down here. We might have to join the action down here in Power Grid. BZS and N2P have both dropped here. Lecro being the closest to N2P. Be interesting to see how early if they start scoping each other. Got some shots fired already. Lecro from BZS putting some shots down to N2P by the sounds of that. The N2P team, knowing they're there, still getting a bit more looting done. No teams seem to be aggressing at the moment. That is all keeping an eye out. Mercedes here with the VSS. Expelled and Vump. We've had the first circle pop. It's a very northern circle. A lot of teams called out. A lot of teams will have to rotate up into this. We'll keep an eye on that. We'll rejoin the action down here in Power Grid. Can't help but feel that maybe we're going to get some action here in just a moment. Looks like BZS is pushing up. N2P, they look like they're ready. We'll join Lecro here. Lecro's got a SKS and a Scar. Zekro here just looking wide. I am side hiding the barn angle. Neither team seem to really be committing to a push. Looks like the two of the N2P members. Oh no, I've crashed. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, that is embarrassing. That is embarrassing. That is absolutely embarrassing. How embarrassing, I must say. Just when the action was just about to start. I do apologise for that. I hope I can rejoin as the observer of this match. Alright, we're back with the action. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, it looks like N2P has left that compound at Power Grid. BZS not taking any losses there. Still got this northern circle. A lot of teams. That's interesting. Might be having some internet problems this evening. How? I must say, this is the first time I've ever seen this. Might just have to bear with me here, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately. Alright, hopefully we are back. Hopefully. Alright, we shall start the action. We shall get back into the action. That's absolutely appalling there. I apologise for that, for my bad internet connection. So back to the action. So as we can see, we've got a nice northern circle here. A few teams rotating in. Looks like we've got already one rotating up there in the dark blue. We've still got BZS still around the power grid, still looting. And black there, Imperials coming up. Looks like they might be coming across with the boys, which should be the 2 to 3 team member there. Not sure if they're getting any shots. And Olive we've got here, we've got Vuptruk, so that they'll be coming up, moving in. So interesting. But we'll come and join back into the center circle. Doesn't seem to be much shooting going on just in the moments. Looks like everyone's trying to take center circle. We'll join Dark Tigers. They do have the compound here in the center. So they've got Triggerty Farms. Triggerty Farms to be split. They've got members up there on the hill to their left and one just up there to the right. Nice compound to have. Early game. Nice center circle. Rise and win. Having a high ground. You can never underestimate the power of having the high ground in PUBG here. Especially if you're good with your DMRs, you can put a lot of aggressive fire and just really ruin people's day. Especially if you catch them on the rotate. Jabba there, like putting a lot of damage down, receiving some himself. Mikaz as well, finding some damage there. A lot of teams going to come crashing in now. No one seems to be crashing across the path of anyone else, which is good to see. Some of these southern teams that are coming in now, they've got plenty of room to move. I think this here is Erangel only moving in. They could be moving into a bit of a hard position there if they keep forcing their way up. Sorry, it's already won. It's not Erangel only, it's already won. Seems to be the solo player from Triggerty Farms up here. He seems to be retreating down the hill, and already one will take this compound. Now with the Wrangle only. They've got Rise and Wind, the other adjacent compound on the other ridge, but they have been shooting down at them. So they're ready to return some fire. Second circle's popped. Look at that. Extremely northern circle. A lot of teams called out. Teams like Are You Okay? Hadn't even finished rotating. We'll just continue rotating on through. Just for fun. From Triggerty Farms, crashing an expelled compound there. Here comes his support, Luke. He could be called out by himself here. Could be in a bit of danger. Just for fun though, catching shots from Rise and Win up the hill. Triggerty Farm losing a player, but they'll take the trade. Will Rise and Win be able to get some more shots down on them while they're in there? They might not be safe. A lot of teams moving now. A lot of teams getting caught out while trying to rotate. Already one here. Having to escape in a Bronco with missing a tyre. They'll take this lower compound. Vanty from expelled. Triggerty Farms returning some fire while they're trying to put that pressure on while they rotate. And look there, we've got DTG from Dark Tigers getting knocked. He'll be probably flush there, caught in the middle while doing the rotate. Got an expel player whilst in the middle of Triggerty Farms as well. Imperials Esports are going to try and flush and get the kill. They probably, I don't know if they know that they've got N2P rotating up round behind them. A lot of teams getting pushed together now, coming center circle. Looks like Rise and Win might be doing a bit of a push here on Grind more. Probably not knowing that that compound is taken. Do a bit of drive-by reconnaissance. Crashes the car into the ridge. They'll get away unscathed at this point. Luckily for them. Looks like Imperial Esports knows that N2P's right behind them. Sees them rotating past. Get some shots off, but nothing too extreme at the moment. Rest of the team's just finding compounds. A lot of teams grouped up in the center there. BZS, Are You Okay? No, sorry, that's not BZS at all. Don't believe it is. No, it's Rise and Win. Rise and Win taking the center. Surrounded by a lot of teams. Are You Okay? Spread wide. Expelled taking a compound. Grimo taking a compound. SH1T up the hill. Ready to put some... Look at that for SH1T. Look at how they're spread north to south down that entire ridge. Sorry, that's Norseman. Sorry. Forgive me. Players here from Wrangle only. Playing an edge game at the moment. Just looking to see if they can't get any sneaky shots. The Avengers losing a player on the rotate in. They've had a knock. He's outside in the blue by the looks of that. Jin Pyro. He's got the whole team below him. Does he know they're there? He's by himself. He doesn't have the support just yet. Yusuke's coming up, but he's a while away. But the team, they do a team push. And unfortunately, that's all that for that young lad. His team members will not be able to get a revive on him. Next circles come. Move a bit southern this time. Wrangle only. Making the rotate. Got SH1T up on the ridge above them. Doesn't look like they can get in shots. Looks like they're doing the push though. There's only the one SH1T player left up here. But interesting to see if they know that he's there by himself. So Abby might be coming to do some aggressive. We'll get shots put at him. The last remaining Wrangle only player coming in to regroup with his friends. So they're not ready to commit to the push just yet on RB. Meanwhile, Legro from BZ to S has all the Imperials just over the ridge from him. Dark Tigers are eliminated. With the boys getting Duff there. Eliminating that team. Still 15 teams remaining. Still got a lot of players on the board here. Doesn't look like BZS is going to push the Imperials just yet. Back to a Wrangle only. Looks like they've really found a hard wall. Named SH1T. SH1T. It's not an easy team to come up against. But then saying that though, Wrangle only. They're not the newest team out. You know, they know what they're doing. A couple N2P members going down to various teams. Unfortunately for Wrangle only, they are playing an edge game. They are caught out in the blue. Looks like the final member for Avengers isn't going to get pushed there. Yeah, and Avengers will get taken down by Already One. Already One there, like, with those couple. And then straight away with the boys coming in with the third party shots. Already One playing distinctly as a very tight knit group as we've seen so far. BZS taking some damage here. Looks like they're finally taking the fight over the ridge to the Imperials. Still committing to this fight outside the blue. Be interesting. Looks like WE1K N2P finally going down. The solo man from Martin Gaming. Looks like he's doing a bit of recon. Getting notoriously close to SH1T as well. And look at these teams all rotating in. Imperials and BZS rotating ever so closely to each other. They're both giving up the fight and deciding to rotate in. With the boys, though, it looks like they'll be able to get shots in these teams if they fully commit to this move. Imperial, smart, he's making a border with these vehicles. Have BZS though up the hill. Now, with the boys on one side, BZS on the other, they lose one, they get knocked once. WE1K, they've got a wee bit of a height advantage here. Those nades doing damage. Oh, those nades finding home. A lot of knocks down there, and that's it. Imperials will be going down to a barrage of utilities. A lot of teams, last teams moving in. Vante and XD from Expelled, pushing centre, finding a little shack. XD getting knocked. Will Vante get the... No. 2% down to 2 health, Vante. He'll be lucky he found cover when he did. With the boys punishing BZS on their move there. Moving down the hill in the open. An absolute push here from one on Wrangle only. Wrangle only eliminated. Already won. Showing to be a very dominant team. Playing close knit. SH1T are close. Could they be next for this already won onslaught that's happening today? Man, a very aggressive first game. They are coming out. 6 kills on the board. Teams looking around. Looks like they don't know SH1T's just right beside them. SH1T pulling off. Expelled eliminated. Looks like Vante got caught out in that little shed by Triggity Farm. A lot of teams moving in centre now. So Grind Mode looking to push up and try and get the revive off on their friend. Them and Martin Gaming did a trade for a trade. They've got Vubtrox though. They've got to watch out this. SH1T up the ridge as well. Vubtrox look like they're... Yeah, SH1T and Vubtrox though having their own little war up here. Dicks from Norseman also getting involved in this. They're pushing down on top of... Oh no, that was... Oh no, I've gone and made a... I have made a mistake with the names. Oh, I see what I've done. Norseman... Oh, see what I've done. Norseman and SH1T have got the same logos. I apologise. I'll fix that at the end of this. Apologise, Norseman. I apologise for that. So we have Norseman labelled as SH1T, above Vubtrox, above Grind Mode. Martin Gaming, 2 surviving members called out there. Already won with that aggressive push at the start. Down to 1 member now. And unfortunately, already with the boys just eliminating that final player. They were off to a great start already won. Be interesting if they keep this aggressive tact for the rest of the games this evening. BZS all with a full team here. Got Triggity Farms just below them. My side taking point, getting a knock himself, but then getting it traded. Unfortunately, this is just the way it goes with PUBG. Them getting BZRS and Triggity Farms getting third party from with the boys. Triggity Farms eliminated. Now BZS has got to contend with the boys here. Martin Gaming have the centre. Norseman and Vubtrox. The Norsemen have the height advantage, but they've also got Grind Mode Gaming down in the compound. They don't have the circle. They will have to move soon. But if they can just get free kills from that compound, well, these two teams just absolutely batter out reasonably in the open for them as well. See that Grind Mode just getting some free kills. Norseman though putting some damage on Vubtrox. Dicks here coming around with the flanking maneuver. There we have it. Vubtrox eliminated. The Norseman pulling ahead with 9 kills so far. Also a very aggressive first game for them. With the boys, still putting the aggression down the hill onto BZS. BZS with 2 players remaining by the looks of this. So making them rotate in the buggy. My subs are best, having a fantastic position. Oh, BZS with the trade and a trade. Liquor getting flushed though, unfortunately. A lot of excitement happening now all around the hill. Grind mode still has to move out of that compound. Looks like they're getting vehicles and they're ready for the rotate. BZS unfortunately finally going down to the zone of all things. Grind mode rotating in. Are you okay? Putting on some punishment. The Norseman with the height advantage here. Martin Gaming as well. Oh, he's got the AVM. Just looking for the leg shots under there. Klein Dog. But are you okay? And the last remaining with the boys member. Started as a 3-man team this evening. Be interesting to see if they get their 4th member for the next game. Martin Gaming might not know that Pains from the boys is there. Pains with the knock. Meanwhile, with the boys, sorry, bloody, forgive me. The Norseman, just fortunately, Grimo going from that beautiful compound that they had. And just for you watching, that is not SH1T, that is the Norseman. I've labelled them incorrectly with their banner. The Norseman with 14 remaining. It's 4 versus 2 versus 1. The Norseman in a hugely strong position here. They've pretty much got centre circle. Kleindog, the remaining member for Martin Gaming. He's got the arm. He's got a lot of height advantage. 2 to Are You Okay? And then also he's got the screaming just coming at him over the hill. Ooh. Party Beetle putting huge amount of damage in RB from Norseman, finishing him off. So 4v2 now. Norseman already with 13 kills, looking to make it 15. Fortunately for you, Are You Okay? The Norseman having superior height advantage now. Are You Okay? Losing 1 member. It's down to Marcy. Unfortunately, flanked from all sides. And once again, forgive me that they are not SH1T. I need to change that. That was Norseman with a 15 kill chicken dinner to take out the first match this evening. Well done. Well done, Norseman. Look at that. Diggs with 4. Finito with 6. And RB with 5. Party Beater putting a lot of distance damage, I dare say, but no kills himself. But doesn't matter. It's a team game. And that's what we get. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back in just a moment with the next game. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with more action. But before we get underway, congratulations to Norseman taking away the first chicken dinner this evening. Absolutely aggressive play there. And, you know, hats off to them. Looking at for the lobby board this evening, 6 kills going to Finito. RB, I'm assuming that's how you say it, RB. RB with 5, Dex with 4. Some pretty big damage dealt there. So well done to them. Well done to them. Going to the leaderboards, Norseman with that chicken dinner. 15 kills, a total of 25 points. Great way to start the evening for the Norsemen. Are you okay with 11? BZS on 10. With the boys and already won, taking out 4th and 5th. Excellent to see. Excellent to see. It's going to be a good start for the rest of the evening. We'll definitely keep up with the leaderboard this evening and also with the player kill count. I find that very interesting to see the teams and with the players who can keep the consistent kills between matches. It's interesting to see, like, we'll definitely keep an eye out for the MVP of this evening. Really liking the way that Already One was playing. Playing as a team that they unfortunately got taken out, but I think it was with the boys managed to like sort of cut them off, but they were playing very, very tight knit, moving together, and whoever they rolled across, they were just absolute destroying. I think they possibly might have seen with the boys in a compound, and with the boys just with that compound in hand, taking that. Should be 2 for I for the next game starting this evening. Yeah, but interesting how differently these stats move around for the rest of the evening. It's always nice to see. I've never seen some of these teams play. Sometimes it's the same players with a different one extra and that they change their name, but interesting nonetheless. Especially keeping an eye on these. Yeah, same again. Even just by damage dealt, doesn't move around too much more. Still those high kill counts. Veneto not so much, but still RB Dex up there. You got Veneto. Because interesting, ultimately the damage dealt is slightly relevant in PUBG. It's getting the kills that matter. It's the kills that matter. They get the points on the board. That's what we're after. All right. Oh, Norseman. There you go, gentlemen. Apologise for that. Your logo's in there properly. I'll stop calling you SH1T now. You're not even the same gosh darn colour as SH1T. I don't know what I was on about. But look at that, Norseman. There you go. Your logo's there. Look at that. And three of those, 3 out of the 4 Norsemen up in the top 4 places really. For kill counts and damage done. Party Beetle though wasn't one of them, but however we did see him landing a spray of mini shots, I believe it was, with the DMR, all finding home. That was pretty nice of him. Nice spray, nice recoil control, I must say. Where do I have SH1T? Not this camp anyway. There we go. There we go. Got the bandits correct now. That's nice to know. Alright, let's look at this plane flight. West to east, pretty standard, almost dead across. Pretty centre map. Won't favour anyone whose original pick would have been Los Leones or anything like that. It'll be a hard flight to get down there, but it will hopefully make a lot of teams happy this evening. Couple seconds away. And here we go. Game 2 of tonight's scrims matches. You are here with me, your favourite TIE pilot's favourite caster, King Grimlock. And we are underway. Be interesting to see if we're going to get those 2 teams landing in Power Grid. What was it? BZS and N2P, I believe, that battled it out in Power Grid. But N2P not wanting to take the fight, retreated early. We'll see if there's their first initial land spots again. Looks like we've got is it Grimo going out Pozzo? Yes, Grimo, is it the Norseman, I believe, heading to the very western compound, smaller compounds. Yes, it looks like it is. We do have the double power grid drop again. Oh, might get some early rounds excitement. Most of the teams landing directly across this line. Be interesting seeing about 20 seconds where the first circle pops. No other teams look like they're going to contest any other compounds. So Marcy jumped a bit late there. We'll take the action down to the power grid now. Tenderball, he's got an AK and an SKS. The old 7-6 combination. Into P with the Western Shed. Ooh. Delu getting a few shots off out the side there. Just baiting possibly. Just trying to get them to... It's always better to... Well, it depends on how you play really, to have people pushing around onto you sometimes. N2P doesn't look like they want to take this fight again. Is Left Can going to just push around wide? Are they going to push this? Looks like it possibly might. They might be pushing around wide. He's got Z-Dip with him. Dilyu might know what's up. Sees him. Gets some shots off. Doesn't do any damage though. Oh, looks like they're going to push the compound battle here straight away. Looks like after some early game action. BZS versus N2P. Oh, BZS only with a 3-man team. I was looking for the 4th. They've only got a 3-man team, so the fighter here at a disadvantage with only 3 players. I do believe in the first game they did have a 4-man. I could be wrong though. I was wrong once before. WE1K going wide, still just getting a bit of loot up. It's got the scarf 3 times. Is it 3 times or 6 times? 3 times. Oh, Lecro going down. Getting caught out wide. Getting flushed as well by Z-Dip. It's now a 4-on-2. They've probably seen only 3 from BZS dropping in on the parachutes if they were observant enough. Tenderball finally getting knocked with the nade. Oh no, this is not looking good for N2P. They've got 1 flush now, 1 knocked. 7-Dip trying to get some revenge here. Holding the corner. WE1K is going to try and nade him out. Oh, might be a nice nade. It was, but it won't go the full distance. The second nade. It's going too wide. The sneaky molly. To hold the angle. But hear the footsteps and another. Oh, this is terrible for N2P, the last remaining member. Levcan, he's not running from the fight though. W11 with the shotty. Chasing him down with the pumpy. Oh, misses the first shot. No, this could... But no, they will get it. BZS will finally flush. The final player for N2P. Just for good measure. Just for good measure. Just for good measure. We'll give him a pan. Well fought there. Right, back to the rest of the action on the rest of the first circle's pop. A very northeastern circle. A lot of teams looking to rotate already. Trying to get that center position. Maybe getting the compound in Al Zahar. No one else seems to be pushing it too close at the moment. It always seems to pay off getting in a wee bit earlier. The Avengers. Seeing the drop coming in, they're going to go for that. Can I see it before it lands? Is that... I can. Oh, it's an arm. That's nice. They'll be ecstatic about getting that 3 gear. Triggity Farms sees Martin Gaming rotating through them. Klein Dog and the team from Martin Gaming. They've got the height advantage here. Triggity Farm looks like they might just be wanting to avoid the fight. Tomato from Martin Gaming. Oh, they're getting the shots on. Will this be a knock? Will this be a knock on Triggity Farms? Oh, there's a lot of ammunition going that way. They didn't quite get it. It's just for fun on 10 HP. One more bullet will do it. No. Unfortunately for Martin Gaming, they were close, but unfortunately couldn't quite get it. SH1T. They've got Rise and Win into the compound below them. Avengers up there in the corner with the other 2 Rise and Win members. The Rise and Win are quite split there. They're must be doing the old 2-2 split. Got Are You Okay? Rotating hard up the coast there. Wrangle only. Might see them rotating past. Are they going to take any shots at them? Marcy has the roof. Masters has the roof. Doesn't look like it. Grime mode losing a player. Looks like his fellow teammates might be able to come get the revive off. We've got some down the southern coast. 2 rotating team. Voptrox. And already won. Voptrox seem to be rotating and right behind them and just shooting them as they go, but already one not ready, staying for the fight. Grind mode getting the revive off. Looks like Martin Gaming we're going to come to try to get the push. They get 2 knocks now. The nade goes into the smoke to get the 2 knock players. They get a knock themselves. Most Fox. Martin Gaming in position to revive their teammate. Smarto, he's looking, he knows the rest of the grind mode's up on the ridge there. They look like they're not going to commit to the fight though. Look, they might just... Yeah, it looks like they're going to go to the vehicles and... Avengers now. Taking shots at Triggity Farms. Got the Imperials in the middle there for 2-2 split. In pink we've got Are You Okay? In orange here we've got a Wrangle Only. Got Voptrox. And already won. Looks like Expelled's got with the boys rotating beneath them. Expelled opening up on them. Fortunately not able to do any huge damage on them. None of the other teams, everyone's just sort of settling into position now. Got a couple teams. Martin Gaming still out in the yellow. Next circle's popped. Favours about half the teams. A couple of teams still rotating in extremely late. It's always hard to rotate this sort of in this late in the game, especially on this map. It's quite an open map. A lot of hills and gullies to hide behind, but still you can get caught out. A Rise and Win here. Are they trying to do a push? Triggity Farms knocking one of the Avengers. Rise and Win have got a large push, but it looks like Oh, Schmitty from Triggity Farm. Look at this. The man's just doing the damage from range. It's getting these shots with the SLR. And look, and as you can see there, the rest of the Triggity Farms coming in. They want to punish them. They know they've got a knock. That kill feed awareness coming into play. Oh, look at this. Yeah, they're not messing around. Triggity Farms are not messing around now. Just for fun, taking some damage. The rest of the team, Schmitty pulling up to them. Zeko, they've got to watch out. They do have Rise and win over once it. BZS finally eliminated to Martin Gaming. I believe that was the team that was rotating in late inside the blue. Would have come across Martin Gaming, who was still in the blue as well themselves. Zeko getting caught out there. See, Rise and win third partying the Avengers from the other side. It's a bit of a 3-on-3 battle here. Triggity Farms, though, got the group. Who's that getting shots? Is it Are You Okay? Keep popping shots on Triggity Farm from across the ridge. I believe it might be. The Avenger, Yusuke here. He's got, or he sees Triggity Farms just for fun. Doesn't connect. Are You Okay? And with all the boys having an absolute fight there. A lot of compound battles going on now. A lot of action. Are You Okay? And a huge amount of problems from the boys. Oh, seems to be they push that. Seems to be the play from with the boys. They love to hold their compounds. They seem to be compound holders. Looks like they got pushed, and it didn't work out well for the adjacent team. Martin Gaming coming into the circle now, the last team to push in. SH1T and Bubtrock's having a bit of a war here. And Vubtrox and SH1T just trading knock for knock there. The Imperials taking down, third partying them. Zalp just getting the kill. His comrade coming up. They've got the revive on their own teammate. SH1T getting their teammate up. It's a 4-on-3. But look at this. Creator from Expelled. Was that him doing the shots? Maybe I misread those traces. All these teams in the north are having to move through as well. We'll leave that battle. No, they're all chasing. They're all leaving their battles. They're not. No one's committing anymore. Bubtrock's rotating. Looks like they're taking that lower compound. SH1T not chasing. They're going to keep their compound. Already won. Moving up the hill. They're in the open. Erangel only. And the Imperials just below them. All in that gutty. Erangel only having the city. Now Al-Hazar. The rest of the team's rotating down. Everyone's going to be vying for positions. Everyone's looking to take those compounds early. Not sure how to say Pop. I'm going to call you Pop. Pop already won. Ooh, they spotted him. Decides not to shoot. He knows they're getting close. They put some hurt on him. Already won here. Vubtrox. The rest of his teammates look like they want to be pushing up the hill onto them. Imperial's getting shots at them from their compound below. Are You Okay? Pushing it behind Erangel only. Martin Gaming doing a 2-2 split. Last remaining Avengers members. Oh, look. Already won. Compound bottle with Erangel only. Erangel only getting knocked. 2 people knocked. Getting third party by Are You Okay? In the same time. Not looking great for a wrangle only. Really, their team is spread wide. Crazy looks like he's going to come in and try and get the res off. Might get punished for trying to move there though. I was like... So Chris will get at least one of his teammates up. Doesn't look like Are You OK going to push. With the boys finally eliminated by Rise and Win. A lot of fighting going on here now. Are You OK looking to keep the pressure on a wrangle only? Utilities going out. Marcy 13 still on the first knock. He's not burning out too fast. He's still got two of the wrangle only players there to help him. They're building a smoke wall. Might be too little too late. Chris going over for the revive. There's a molly behind him, but the molly didn't find home. They would have seen him running. But already one team getting the third party knock. Oh no. One for Are You Only and one for Wrangle Only now. Bubtock's up the hill. They no longer have the circle. They will have to move. Looks like Norsemen have got a beautiful spot at the moment. It's a one man of already won. A one man of a wrangle only. And one from Are You OK? EPI having to move through him. He's got the shotgun. Does a huge amount of damage. Almost gets him out. Are You OK? Finally eliminated. Already one's got the car to rotate out. EPI looks like he's in a terrible position. He might lose it to the blue. The team of Artox only, they're more interested in the already one player that they've seen in the vehicle, and he'll go down. Unfortunately, EPI looks like he'll get taken to the zone. And Rangaloni's eliminated to the blue zone. The two Avengers player, Martin Gaming, look like they've pushed and tried to crash their compound. Yusuke seems to have one pinned down in that shed. But Martin Gaming coming in with the molly. Kleindog coming around wide. Well, he's hitting the angle. Kleindog will get the knock on Yusuke. He's going up high. Can you see Quarry? Oh, you would have seen him. But that's it. Avengers, unfortunately, the 2 versus 4, they couldn't quite pull it off. Bubtrox bringing the war itself to the Imperials. Rise and Win from across the valley, though. Bubtrox and XH1T also having another. And Dark Tigers, the third partying everyone on top of all this. Fortunately, when the circle gets this small, you just cannot avoid the third party. It is hard to cover all your angles. Oh, looks like that Vartox member was trying to push across the east where HH1T was. Triggity Farms eliminated at the same time. The Norsemen look like they're pushing up. Just look at these team positionings though. Like no one. Norsemen with that compound in the center. Dark Tigers here in white. Expelled have the compound there next to them. Was that Rise and Win looking to take dares from Rise and Win? No, he's not going to push up on SH1T there. But it looks like SH1T might be pushing down on him though. Surely he sees it now. Oh. Bazax will get punished for that. Roy Mercury, the last remaining member, might be playing safe because the last remaining Vubtrox member in front of him, then the 3 remaining Imperials. A lot of teams pushing in now. Look at this. The last SH1 team member running in the open with possibly 4 teams, and that's fortunately there's not much that Lad could do there. Vubtrox will get the Vanti will get the last kill, the 1-man army. Fortunately gets done with the nade. Martin Gaming getting pushed by Dark Tigers by looks of things up here on the hill. Creator catching Dark Tigers unaware. We'll get at least 1 knock. Go for the flush with the nade. Ooh, Dark Tigers member though coming back in. They repay the knock with the knock. The Norseman sending out Arby. Arby being a 1-man army. This team held up there. Dex also pushing out wide. Looks like he's very aggressive, like pushing up here on grind mode. Rise and Wind taking out an Imperials. The last remaining grind mode player has been sniping and doing a lot of damage from this position the whole time. Unaware that Dex comes along and just makes short business of that, unfortunately, for grind mode. The other 2 members here from grind mode pushing up on the hill. Even though they've got the compound, they decided not to just hold it. Utilities going out on the Imperials. Rise and Wind will third party them. Imperials will trade a knock for a knock. 2 of the Norse players getting knocked up on the hill. 1 getting flushed. Here comes Dex. Rise and Wind also pushing down. They'll take the shed. Imperials finally taken down. Down to our top 4. Expelled here with a lot of teams down the hill. Taking the fight to Rise and Win. Look at this. Vanti checking all his angles. But he's got fighting all around him. Martin Gaming though at the same time. The final minute member of Expelled going down. Martin Gaming taking the hill. Oh, Dick's getting knocked there by Rise and Win. Arby's there. Rise and Win finally getting taken down in the shed. Martin Gaming with 3 up the hill. The Norseman with 3 left getting a revive off. They're spread wide. Kleindog going wide. Looks like his team is following him. Looks like he's going to be looking for Party Beetle. Dex will be trying to get the mids off, I dare say. Kleindog here with an org and some 3 gear. In 1 DL3. And Smado. Is Arby just baiting? Oh! Party Beetle gets the knock. Almost takes down the second. Go for the flush. Kleindog will be on to his right though. Will this give Martin Gaming the chance to get the revive? Kleindl putting on the pressure. Hardy Beetle though. It's a 2v3. It's a 2v1. RB taking down Smado. And Dex. Dex will do the push. And Norseman. Again. An 8-kill chicken dinner. Amazingly well played by the gentleman, the Norseman there. They had that compound, center circle, yet they decide to leave the safety of that compound. One pushed up to Grind Gaming on one where he was sniping the Grind mode player, took him out. The other two took the fight to rise and win. Amazing tactics, amazing choice to be that aggressive when you know you've got the compound. It's easy to stay locked into the compound, but they chose to leave the safety of the compound and take the fight to the other teams. And look how well it paid out for them. Look how well that paid out for them. It remarkable. That's all I can say. All right, we'll be back in just a moment with the third game. So please stick around. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We are live. We'll jump across now, just real quick before the start of the third game, and check out the numbers this evening. Norseman, two chicken dinners back to back, skyrocketing up the leaderboard, 43 points combined over the 2 matches, 23 kills. The gentlemen are showing dominance. Martin Gaming in a close, well, can you call it a close second? 26 points. No chicken dinners. You need that 10 points for the win. It really stacks up. Martin Gaming having some high placings, but it's just not enough to keep up with them. Are You Okay in third on 16? And BZS in fourth with 14 points and 12 kills. We'll quickly jump over to the player stats real quick. And RB. Not a big huge difference between the leaders here. 8 kills, but 9 assists. The gentleman's definitely putting on. Where's the Oh, there it was. Look at the damage as well. 1100, 1300 damage. Very consistent between these 3 players. Abby, Dex, and Finito. Finito was a contender originally for the MVP of the day, but RB's taking the lead. But once again, Norseman, the people to watch. All right, third game this evening. We're on a wrangle. Just doing a bit of housekeeping there, ladies and gentlemen, before this game starts. For this third installment of scrims this evening. All right. Very low plane flight this evening for our first Erangel game here. Could it be a military circle? I know that's what I always think when I see a low circle like this. However, these teams do have predetermined landing spots, so we'll see where they go. We'll see if we have any double contested compounds at the start to get us away with any early action. Looks like only one team Milter. Is that dark? No, that'll be expelled there, taking the smaller Milter power compounds. Oh, Primorsk. Looks like we might have a double contestant Primorsk. Not sure what's happening with the lads flying around in the centre there. Might have a car battle here between Party Battle and Masters. We might have to take their initial action at Primorsk by the looks of this. Few teams grabbing cars in the centre there, nothing too exciting. No one will have guns yet. These teams here are pretty close together. Grind mode, BZS. BZS seem to be always in these early fights. Grind more, pushing. They get an early knock on BZS. It's unfortunate for BZS. They've got they had a full teammate this time. Only had 3 in that last game. They'll be upset about losing a team member this early on in the piece. GM there. He's playing it quietly with the shotgun in that building. So the rest of the Grindmore camp though, they are pushing around wide. It looks like they are on the aggressive. Bob X and his team looting up. BZS weak here, nading at the window. Ooh, did well to get the angle with those nades. They are nice nades. Unfortunately, BZS getting another knock on their player. Looks like will Nick 3 go for the flush, or is he just going to join up with the rest of his team? No, looks like he's going in for the flush. Going to Urkus. They get another knock. We'll get the flush. What a play by Lecro there. Lecro now the one-man army. Oh, they'll finally bleed out the grind mode player. I believe now it is a 2v1. Oh no, it is a 1v1. It's a 1v1 between grind mode and BZS. But no, with another lovely, lovely nade. BZS will win the compound. Unfortunately down to one player. Alright, Erangel only now taking the fight to N2P. Here at prison, the action continues. They've gone knock for knock. Being flushed. N2P now. Down to a 2-man team. Looks like Tanbrol will be making the retreat. And Lev can't do any... Definitely put some pressure on, but I don't know if he'll be able to... turn any... Erangel only getting the revive off on their teammate. Always winning, rotating past. So blessed by himself and his friends coming Looking to come center circle. Is M2P going to stay and take the fight? To wrangle only. An interesting decision. Surely they should know it is a 2v4. Let's have a look here at the rest of the... Got teams crossing the bridge. Rest of the teams looking to rotate in. This is a hard shift circle. A lot of teams have to cover a lot of distance in this. And N2P finally get eliminated. They stayed there and tried to hold their ground against a wrangle only. They had the rocks here just below the Lion King. They had a bit of height advantage, but they couldn't use it to their... They couldn't use it, and unfortunately, they'll lose the battle completely. Always win, driving past. Wonder if the wrangle only will take some shots at the Sembin. No, he'll drive by unscathed. The Avengers camping mid-bridge. Looks like Vuptrox. Now we'll see them leaving. Oh, what have we got up here? Martin Gaming and Triggity Farms. Triggity Farms getting 2 knocks. Martin Gaming is eliminated. Looks like they rotated hard into Triggity Farms. Zeko, the last standing remaining member of them, will get the 2 revives up though. SH1T taking the fight to Imperials now. Imperials with the 2-2 split again. A lot of teams favouring the 2-2 splits. Definitely having various angles can generally work out very well for teams. They're not being super aggressive. Rest of these teams just pushing around. Already one looks like they wanted to take a bit of a fight to a wrangle only. A wrangle only having the ridge above them. EPI catching out always one player in the shed there. But they look like they're going to rotate up further as well to higher ground. Now the other team's kind of crossing paths just yet. Sorry, I shouldn't check moving the map around. The one remaining BZS team member down there from Morse still. Triggity Farm still out in the blue. Wrangle only still with a bit of height advantage on always win. Oh, sorry, already won. Interesting to see these 3 teams coming past school. Looks to be with the boys, the Avengers, and Are You Okay? Just rotating in. Marcy seeing the Avengers player, stopping short there. Wrangle only still putting that pressure down there on already won. The Avengers literally driving by with the boys. I'm not sure if they'll chase them down and have a car on car battle. But it's... Yeah, these haven't have a look, but with the boys just continuing on. Always one getting a knock on a wrangle only up on the hill there. Looks like they'll get the revive off though, but looks of that. No one else really. Looks like Vanty from Expelled seeing Dark Tigers rotating around the edge of Milk Power. He's got the M24. Taking some nice shots. None of them connect unfortunately for him. He's going to rotate probably to a nicer position. DeFit looking to return fire, but Vanty's already moved. Circle getting smaller now. A lot of teams rotating out. Wrangle only in their cars moving. With the boys, they've been moving this whole time. They're coming across Imperials now. SH1T Also up on the horizon. The Imperials getting some... Oh, it gives them a little beep just for, you know, hello, I'm here. You missed me. But now, unfortunately, pushing down on SH1T's compound. Probably don't know they're there. Roy Mercury. Holding his compound well. Holding his compound well. Look at that. Holding 3 different angles at once. He did extremely well. But unfortunately gets flushed with that. Blaze. Also trying his hardest to hold this compound. The teammates are here, but there's... Unfortunately with the boys, and then right behind them, the Imperials are coming down the hill at the same time. With the boys returning the fire though. Or was it SH1T? It's hard to tell. SH1T getting the knock though. Oh, that might be a nice nade through the window. It was a beautiful nade through the window. Gives him time to revive his last teammate. But now Wrangle only heard all the gunfire and was like, hey, I'm invited. I want to be invited to the party. Coming up over the hill, Imperials below them. Imperials will be looking for SH1T down the hill. But Wrangle only engaging them. Saving SH1T to an extent. The Imperials having the third party now in the middle. Losing 2 players knocked. What can its max do? Fortunately not a lot. Imperials down to 1 last standing man. Wrangle only. Looking to back off a wee bit. Looking to take the fight to Rise and Win now. Who've pushed up on them. And a lot of fighting going on all around the board now. And Avengers eliminated to the north there by Triggity Farms. Looks like Avengers rotated past them and got caught out. Rise and Win here really looking for Wrangle only. They know they're there. The Imperial's not pushing. SH1T looks like they're not pushing. Wrangle only looked like they were smart to disengage that fight. To take the then fight to Rise and Win. The Norsemen not being overly aggressive this match. Probably playing for the win again. As soon as you think you're safe, someone's trying to third party you. Dark Tigers there shooting up the hill. Looks like the SH1 team retreating from this altogether. Looks like Vuptrox are very well spread down the bottom there. The Triggity Farms rotating from the north. Expelled Vanti getting a knock on Dark Tigers. But if they don't watch out themselves, they're going to get third-partied. Look at that. Nice shooting. By the Norsemen. Oh, the Norsemen have started already. Creator seeing the Norsemen. Oh. Nice shooting there by Creator. But then look at the Norsemen now. They've seen Triggity Farms moving in from the north, moving south. Got already one moving in. Are You Okay? And moving in. Lecro, the final BZS player, finding a compound. Welcome back. SH1 taking that compound just for now. Imperials are about to get run over by a whole lot of teams. Wrangle only though. Not sure if they're obviously taking shots already at Triggity Farms. Probably not aware that already one, the team is coming in. Already one team to play. It's quite a tight team from what we're seeing this evening. But interesting to see if they keep up with that same tactic. Already one getting one Friggity Farm knock. They get the flush on one. M4ZHY pop. UM3 Dom. He's coming down. He's playing by himself. He's playing wide. He'll hear the Triggity Farms players trying to rotate. They might get out. The Norsemen also moving towards this way in an interesting play. Heading to the north of the circle. Must be looking for a bit of action themselves. The last Blessed inside. Is he going to get caught out here? Are you okay? A full-man squad, but Bendy by himself won't know he's there. Schmitty Triggity Farm gets through in his car. Might get caught out here from Orangle only from the north, from the north of him. We'll get through it okay. Blessed inside seeing C-Spot now because the Orangle only taking shots at the team. Then we've got Dark Tigers and Expel taking shot at Schmitty. Schmitty's in a world of trouble by the looks of this down here. He's going to take it to the Wizard Tower. A lot of these teams, look at this next circle. Doesn't favour a lot of people. Bubchok's moving into position at the edge of Milter. Oh no. Blessed is taken down. Triggity Farms also taken down. Leg Crow getting called out by shots there. Are you okay? They've got always win. Already won, sorry, not always win. Already won. Rotating past them. No, he's going to get called out by the second. First car was a ruse. Getting called out. Are you okay? Losing a member. It's just to see how these teams push down. Orangle only pushing up on them as well. This is going to be an absolute firefight now from all these teams. It'll be hard to keep up with what's going on. Orangle only losing a player already. Losing two. Already one losing a play, but looks like they might get the revive off. Are you okay? Coming up from behind them. Masters couldn't do it. Orangle owners eliminated. They couldn't push. Already won. Already on 7 kills. Kuno Salons playing extremely well there. Outshoot those Orangle only players. They'll regroup now. Are you okay? Just below them, playing it safe. They'll hear the car coming in. Rest of the team's pretty safe. Looks like Vubtrox has got a crate down there in the south. Let Crow, the one-man team still. Marcy with those beautiful Mark 14 shots. It's H1T getting him the shots from behind the two remaining team members. Marcy's got 2 knocked teammates. Already won. Trying to get the revive off their teammates by the looks of things. Oh, that was a beautiful nade. Flushing 2 of his. Marcy now a one-man army. The Norsemen and Expelled having a war over the edge there as well. Expelled. Unfortunately called out by the Norsemen. Norsemen lost an RB already. Already one's eliminated. By Are You Okay? So SH1T there, seen Lecro trying to rotate down in the vehicle into Milter. Vubtrox also seeing him there. The Norseman with the high ground here. Party Beetle looks over the rings and can see Ryzen probably at least, we'll hear the vehicles at least. We can see them all with X-ray vision. Looking around, just trying to get some intel. And look at this circle. Two of Vubtrox taking almost into circle. The other two are Milter. Lecro down the south there. Dark Tigers in the midst Norseman and Expelled. The Norsemen being the dominant team so far in these matches, with 2 chicken dinners under their belt already. Definitely a team to keep a watch out for. Party Beetle. Oh, get some shots on Lukey. Lukey not getting a moment. Oh, look at that. Third party by Expelled. Sorry, Norseman. No, he wasn't. Sorry, bad. Dark Tigers in the Witch's Hut. They've got vehicles here. They'll be looking to rotate if they have to. They've got Ryzen just below them and Norseman just above them. Marcy, the one-man army, with that Mark 14. He's got the 3 gear. He's got the ammunition. He's got the gun. Getting shot back by SH1, but he's not afraid. SH1, the remaining Vubtrox members, and Marcy will have to rotate in. Ryzen still with a 4-man. Been playing it slow. Playing it safe. Safe as you can be with Norseman above you. Also Finado seeing Marcy. Oh, look at this. Dark Tigers, unfortunately, just Ryzen win and just absolutely punishing them. They had to rotate through them to get into the zone. They've got the blue behind them. They're down to a one-man team. The Fit, what can he do? He's got a barrel. He's not afraid to use it. However, he is getting some help with Norseman. Norseman third party and Ryzen win. Dix absolutely decimating Daz. Didn't get the flush though. Dark Tigers getting Ryzen win. You know, it's almost like they're helping each other out here. But now as the circles get smaller, Vubtrox are getting shots on Norseman. SH1T seeing the Ryzen win finally eliminated. They were pretty pinned between the zone there and the Norseman. Dark Tigers now. Their one man team was taken down. Vubtrox with the drive and seat swap drive by. Taking out SH1T. Marcy. The one man squad, but you can't count Marcy out. Vubtrox now mostly concerned with the Norseman. The Norseman there. Oh, they're getting the knock on Party Beetle. Oh, GG guys taking a lot of damage with the drive in. This from Norseman, knows where Marcy is. Oh. Marcy really, fortunately, at least he's not pinned between both teams. Might get side on the Norseman there. Definitely would have seen Finito there moving. But Dex will punish him. Norseman, will they take out the third chicken dinner this evening? Vuptrox, though, have the 3-man. It's a 2v3 split. Dex with the high ground here. Dex and Finito. They're looking. Finito. Oh, look at those shots. All of them finding their mark. Fortunately, all body shots. They were headshots, so he would have got that, but still. Finito goes down to GG guys. The Mark 14 as well. Possibly burgled off Marcy's body. Rhett Hunter in real life. The nades go out. Poor Dex. Literally stuck between a rock and a hard place. Doesn't look like it'll be the win. It doesn't. Doesn't look like it's the win for Norseman. Vuptrox will take the chicken dinner. A 6-kill chicken dinner. They played it smart. They weren't aggressive at the start. They held it to those end games. They moved through the south of the circle. They took Milter. They took the center circle, engaged the teams at the end, and they got the chicken dinner. Well done. Well done, Vuptrox. And with that, we will be back with the next game in just... Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We'll jump over quickly to the leaderboards. What an exciting last match that was. New team up on the leaderboards there. Vuptrox taking the win away from the Norseman. We'll jump straight into the kill leader at the moment. Dex, however, from Norseman, still the player of the day. Huge, almost 2,000 damage dealt already. 10 kills over the 3 matches. Being extremely consistent there. His teammate Arby, though, 8 kills, 9 assists. Also putting in a lot of work there for the team. It's good to see. GGG guys, though, moved up to 3rd place from Vuptrox with a total of 8 kills. Definitely moving up. You can see why their team took out the chicken dinner there. Over to the overall points. Norseman, though, however, still in 1st place, 55. Almost double the points of Martin Gaming coming in 2nd. Are You Okay on 26. And Vuptrox, who took the chicken dinner in that last round, at a pretty hefty 25. BZS on 20. BZF has been involved in a lot of early fights. Can only think about what they could achieve if they didn't lose a lot of their squad in those early drops and those early fights. However, we do like those early fights for the excitement and action. All right, we are just about underway. We are on a wrangle once again. The plane flight here. Not much different from last time. Cutting through the centre, east to west, but at a 30-degree angle, reasonably through the centre. We'll see if those teams, if we get another Primorsk. Gosh, I can't remember who BZS was actually contesting with. Forgive me for that. We'll see if we get both teams in jumping Primorsk again and getting off that early action. It will be interesting to see. But saying that, I think BZS has been in a compound conflict at the start of every map so far, and they're definitely not afraid to go for it. And let's all be honest with ourselves here. We all love to see it, don't we? Don't we all just? There's nothing wrong with a bit of early action. Yeah. 20 seconds until we're away here, ladies and gentlemen. With the fourth game of the evening, come along with me. Hop in the passenger side of my 1998 Volkswagen Golf and come for a ride and observe the action with me, King Grimlock, as we get underway for the fourth match on Erangel this evening with EU scrims, PUBG action. Alrighty. So we see some of the BZS rise and win. Both teams going to go Nova. We're going to see BZS and rise and win there. Both take Novo. No, Rise and Win are going to take the compounds to the west. Dark Tigers there. Also going small compounds on military. Looks like South Georgia Pool might have some action. Melter safe, Prison safe. We've got N2P there again and Erangel only. We see some conflict around them pretty early. N2P losing 2 people early last match and then Erangel only finishing them off there. This for with the boys. Oh, it might be a military circle. You might see the bridge camps. No contest in South Georgia Pole. North Georgia Pole might see some action, but we'll take it down here. With the boys in Vuptrox, this could be interesting. Payne's looking to push here. Oh. The Vuptrox member, he's hurt. He's healing up. More Vuptrox coming in for support. What can Payne's do here? He's now 2-1. Payne's also having support coming in the forms of Justice. Pulling back. GG guys will give him a little rebuttal. He'll get knocked though. Both from the boys will get knocked. 3 will get knocked. And that is it. With the boys eliminated early from Vuptrox. Vuptrox taking almost no damage. And that firefight. What do I call that? Not too much happening down here on the military island. Dark Tigers taking military. BZS and Rise and Win. Should spread of teams here. A lot of movement needs to happen to get into the circle here. Will we see the elusive bridge camp this match? Only time will tell. I'm excited. I hope you're as excited as I am. I do love me a good bridge camp. Not seen that often in ranked matches and tournament games such as this, but they do happen. Got a couple teams now. SH1T and Always Win. Vuptrox looking like they're already starting to cross the bridge. No one else really moving. This will be interesting to see how these boys, Vuptrox, realise that Always Win are rotating behind them. So one of the Vuptrox members is caught out. However, in Military Island, Rise and Win catching out SH1T in the compound below after they've already crossed the bridge. SH1T getting knocked. Mikaz is a beautiful position up the hill here. If you know how to handle a rifle correctly at range, this can be an absolutely devastating position. No, Bazix. He'll make it to try and get the revive. They will be absolutely punishing down there. Buptrox letting Always Win cross down on that side of the bridge. The Imperials obviously crossing by the boat to the north of the island there. Buptrox getting a knock on Always Win. Getting a flush. Rat Hunter in real life, he's in, could be in trouble here. He's pushing out the side of the building. Weisenman getting 2 knocks on, not going to kill on Dark Tigers. Buptrox, they've got one side of the compound. Not too sure where their other teammates are. They're going to Rat Hunter in real life. No, the other 2 Buptrox players coming in. Oh, we see here down the south. Dark Tigers rotating through BZS. They're getting the Dark Tigers get the knock on BZS and a flush. It was a painful rotate for those teams. I think they got the Buptrox here. They finally get Rat Hunter around the corner. Rat Hunter gets a knock. He trades that. GG guys. This nade might. No, the nade doesn't finish him. He's safe. The other 2 Buptrox members. No, Rat Hunter gets flushed. The other 2 Buptrox members coming over the hill now. Wee bit too late. Literally crashing the compound. Oh, they'll be upset that they did that. Good game guys will be just upset that his teammates did that. Maybe that was some bad communication there. The Imperials will be coming down maybe for a third party. Look at the rest of the teams in the north. Lots still have to move. Wrangle only. Everyone else. The Norsemen. Imperial only might be looking for. They would have heard all that fighting. They'll be just looking for some action. Doesn't look like we're going to see any bridge camps today by the looks of this. These teams here, Dark Tigers got 2. BZS looks like they might be hunting for them. Necro pushing around the car. Rise and Win still getting SH1T. Bit of pressure on there. Good game guys from Buptrox getting hunted by the 2 remaining already 1 members. None of them know that the Imperials are coming up behind them. I think it's just the 1 Imperials member. Good game guy. Good game guys. No. He'll poke that window but he will not get the trade. Buptrox eliminated after that valiant effort. Unfortunately losing 2 of their players to that possibly, dare I say it, silly compound crash. Now Imperial's looking to get some excitement there. Wrangle only. Awfully close to grind mode. Grind more, sorry, not grind mode, grind more. Wonder if these teams know about each other's presence yet. Martin Gaming looking to rotate around in a boat. It's an interesting choice, but you know, it's early circle. They've probably got the meds. It's not going to kill them. The Avengers looking to cross the bridge. Are you okay? Coming up behind them. And then expelled a dangerous team. A wrangle only. Have the Norsemen above them. Another dangerous team to have. SH1T still have this hill. Looks like they're still getting shots on SH1T. And N2P. Just keeping it safe there. Oh, looks like they're leaving by the boat. Grindmore leaving fire boat. Trying to get out of Wrangle in his way. Be interesting to see what these other teams over here can muster across this bridge. The Avengers are here at the mouth of the bridge. Look at this, Wrangle only just taking shots across the water. Will they get a knock here? Unfortunately, it's not for lack of trying, I tell you that. Imperials getting the shots on Always Win. They've got some nice high ground. Almost got the knock there on Always Win player. Grindmore shooting each other across the water. Did you see what's going to happen here? Expelled. Got the Avengers and Are You Okay here. Well, the top of the bridge. No one's being too aggressive. No one's pushing yet. What's Arby doing? Going for a swim. So he just lost his motorbike in the water there. RIP motorbike, man. There you go. Arby's going for a swim. Going for a solo man. Oh, here we go. We've got some excitement happening down here now. SH1T. Got that the height advantage there. So Triggity Farm doing a 2-2 split. Don't know if they know that the Tigers are there. Dark Tigers looks like some very clean shooting there by Dark Tigers, getting one knock, no, didn't get the flush, but won't be long now for that. Rest of Triggity Farm coming in now though. Oh, we've got a fight on the bridge. Are You Okay getting knocked? Avengers at one end. Yuski having Overwatch, but it doesn't seem to be working out for him. To the Are You Okay? Oh no, Are You Okay just getting one of their members flushed. Yuski healing up. Marcy and XDXD are left. Marcy being a sole survivor in that last game, unfortunately, but playing very well to hold his own. And look at this. Here come Expelled. This could mean disaster for all these teams. XDXD finally getting taken out. Marcy taken to the water. An interesting revelation. Expelled. Pushing Yuski up on the side. I knew he was there. Now it's just to take care of. Could Expelled might actually have pushed onto. Is it Query there? Is he going to get called out in the water? They don't know Marcy's below the bridge as well. Trudy Farm's finally eliminated. Pushing into that centre compound. Not much other. Few teams fighting there. A lot of teams vying for that centre circle. We've still got the teams out here also vying for position. The Norsemen coming across from the north. Marcy, is he under the bridge? Yes. Looks like Spell's going to cross nicely. The two remaining Avengers player, are they just going to let Expel cross? No, they won't. Jim Pyro, but it won't work. Won't be enough to get Lukey. Lukey might go down, but XDXD, is he going to stop for the revive? Creator, we go pushing Benshi. Oh, those shots, beautiful. They should get the revival from their teammate. They'll be in. Marcy might get a chance to come through. Treffic, the last remaining Dark Tigers player, he's got Grindmore coming down on him. Rise and Win on one side. There's just so much happening here in the centre circle now. I dare say Grindmore's just going to push right through him by this. They might not know he's in there. Look at these teams rotating in. Imperial's already set up down in here. A lot of flying going on. Wrangle only. They'll get silent in as they rotate in. Wrangle only gets called out to rotate in. Oh, unfortunately, Wrangle only losing 2 members now. Crazy, the only member still up. We'll see if he manages to get any revives off here. But then the Norseman coming in, punishing Grindmore. Absolutely punishing them. Crazy rotating up in north. Decided that he can't help his teammates here. Probably looking to play safe. Probably doesn't know he's rotating into the Norseman. Dex and RBB, 2 of the more dangerous players that we've got on the roster this evening. They might not know that he's right behind them either. They might seem a bit more concerned with Grindmore. Crizzy here might actually get... Surely he saw him to his left here. No! But they saw him and punishment. And that is a wrangle only taken out. Dark Tiger is getting shot with the DZS player, catching him. Expelled have made their way into the circle, pushing up on Imperials now. Marcy finding his way into the centre. Martin Gaming down the south, they're playing a safe game. They've come in by boat. N2P also playing it safe. But Rise and Win look like they're wanting to bring the pain to the Norsemen. Mika's there, seeing RB. Phase 3 Blue Zone, don't want to be called in that though. Finito. Well, Finito getting taken down by Grindmore. And that spells in for Finito. But the Rise and Win player taking the kill. Oh, I tried to do the jump spot, and Dex just punished him for the jump spot. Looks like Jabba will try and get Mika's on the revive. BZS now finding shots on SH1T. They're in the middle here. They're pretty centre circle. Are you okay finally getting eliminated by the Imperials? But it looks like the Imperials now have Expel to deal with. Not sure if they even know they're there. BZS in the absolute dead centre of a lot of teams. Already won. They're taking shots at Vanty as he rolls around in the buggy. He'll take position behind some rubble for safety. A lot of teams regrouping now. Martin Gaming, have they finally come across N2P? Do these teams know of each other's existence? Dibs definitely isn't looking back with his teammate. I think Martin Gaming might have got the jump on them by the looks of this. I think they were. They caught out in surprise. Into people start returning some shots. Z-Dip, he looks like he's making a strategic relocation to his teammate. Are they going to stay and fight? Norseman moving dead centre circle. A lot of teams seeing N2P now rotating down the side of the hill. They're extremely open to a lot of teams, and they will get punished for this. His teammate getting knocked off the back of the buggy. Z-Deep taking refuge. He can't revive his mate. His mate has been eliminated. BZS in an absolute predicament. Just spamming shots out the window just to scare off any intrusion. Norseman left for 2 players. Oh no, looks like already one is pushing up on expelled here. Vanti and Lukey in this position. SH1T will get some third party, but already one will definitely get the flush there. Meanwhile, Grind Mode and Rise and Win up the hill here. Just catching punishment from all angles though, all these teams. And Circle moves south. The Norseman. He's camping right outside the building that the BZS are in. They're close to each other. Be interesting to see how they play this. Imperials look like they're going for finish off Expel here. Expel down to 1 man. Can Creator get any payback on Imperials? Imperials will have to move past them to get out of the circle. SH1T punishing Rise and Win as they rotate in. So not much happening between Norseman and DZS. Oh. Straight away perfectly. Gets the spray off, but oh, well played there by Creator. While the third party teams try and flush the kill for him. Look at that man working some angles. He did well to hold out for that long. The poor Rise and Win team, they've been punished for every rotation they've had so far. Martin Gaming coming up from the south here. Imperials looking to move in on a vehicle, also get called out. Norseman pushing the building with BZS. Will RB getting any help from his teammate, Dex? Looks like Dex will be coming up with the top. He's going to get punished for jumping up on the building. He pulls down at time, returns the favour, and BZS is eliminated. Dex was played extremely well to jump down from that ledge when he did. Committing to that ledge grab would have been the death of him. SH1T. They've got Martin Gaming right above them. They finally found Z-Dip. SH1T just spamming the inside of the tunnel that they're in. The last remaining Rise and Win player doing his absolute best. Oh. And the last remaining Imperials member will go down to Grind Mode. Z-Dip. He's been hiding in this gully for a long time now. He's forced to move. So I don't know if this is going to work out too well for him, chat. No, it won't. He'll get eliminated with a barrage of utilities. Martin Gaming have SH1T directly below them in the compound. However, already one can see them. Dig's going down. Grind Mode making the push. They're directly outside his building. He's climbing up. What can Harvey pull out here? He's in a hard place. Grindmore have the players. They flush Dex. Harvey's officially by himself now. He's in the circle. He doesn't need to push them. Will we have to make use of any of the fact that grind mode's taking shots at other teams here? Prepping the nade. Won't be good, unfortunately. He's got himself walled off here in a lot of smoke. Looks like he'll just be waiting. Already one taking shots at Martin Gaming here. There's people taking the sniper shots where they can. Martin Gaming on the rotate. They'll get punished for this by SH1T, and they do. Smarto getting flushed. Oh, they see this might. No, Martin Gaming team member goes down. The last one's directly above them. It's probably not a huge amount they can do. SH1T reviving. Grindmore, he's just got Overwatch on all of them. Already one that's playing at safe games. Oh, he sees the last remaining Norseman player. He tried pushing Grindmore. But that's PUBG in a nutshell. You know, you think you're safe to go take a fight and you just get third party. Already one taking this time to push the compound. Same with SH1T. Martin Gaming will be able to get some payback hopefully. SH1T driving through the smoke ball. Already one is eliminated. They tried pushing Grindmore. It did not pay out for them very well. SH1T at full team members. Grind mode at 3. Martin Gaming at 1. Kleindog here. Smoking his way towards SH1T. Maybe, is he going to try and rotate around? There's a lot of open ground he has to cover. He doesn't have any utility left. He's got some heals and a molly. Finds an angle, gets some damage, but this might spell the end of Martin Gaming. Grindmore and SH1T are remaining teams. They've both got the circle at the moment. And look at this one man. Bob XD. Out for the push. He's going snake mode. He's going to crawl up. He's going to stay safe. He's going to stay quiet. Why? It's rest of Grindmore though. They can obviously got an angle. EKR1S. He's definitely got angles. Well, his teammates just... Look at this. This Bob XD gets close. He's got a bunch of nades. He's got a bunch of mollies. He's got the utilities. They're directly below him. His teammates managed to put a lot of pressure on SH1T. Look at them all just... Can I imagine the conversation the team's having with him? How much intel is he being fed? Like... The LY plays looking for a wider angle. It's a smart move. He's unwilling to like push any further out. He's looking at some rocks. But now that their teammate moved out of the tower, gave SH1T the ability to start peeking and holding a few angles themselves. They have no idea that one team member is right Possibly have they? Have they hurt him? It looks like this they have. Roy Mercury seems to be... The nades have been hitting Bobby XD. No, that did not work out for Bobby XD. And Bobby XD gets knocked. Does not good here for Grymore. 2 Grymore players are knocked. This could be the end. It looks like SH1T was a 4-man win. They're pushing him. They're doing a hard push now. I think this is going to come down. He does get a knock on. But no. It is SH1T. The victors for this Erangel match. Well done, SH1T. It's easy to talk about, look back at things on hindsight. But I just feel that if Grymore just kept that one player in the tower and just kept that constant angle, and if he didn't come down and try and take a wider angle, they could have held SH1T for longer. But unfortunately that didn't happen, and SH1T got out of that bunker and just rolled them. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we'll return back shortly for the next match of the evening. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Let's have a quick look at the leaderboards here. Look at this. Norseman still in first. 62 points. Martin Gaming, second. Nearly 30 points behind in second. Martin Gaming, 36. Buptrox up to third. 31 points. Already won. 30. SH1T getting a jump there. But fortunately not enough. They're top 5. They're on 30 points. Still though, Norseman, it's hard to stop the roll of the Norseman army this evening. Dex on 12 kills. Quenos Salons from Always Winning also won 12 kills. A lot of damage done as well. A lot of knocks between the two of them. GGG guys from Vuptrox in the third with 10 kills, and RB Finito also from the Norseman, 10 and 8. It's hard to tell if Dex should actually be number 1 place there. Doesn't have as many assists, doesn't have as many knocks. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. Don't know if I'd he's got a higher TVR. I'll give him that. The kill death ratio, of course. The kill death ratio. That's what's pushing him up there. That's what's pushing him up there. The Norseman though, an undoubtable lead. Came off extremely aggressive at the start. They've kind of slowed down a wee bit in my opinion. But we'll see. So we're just about underway here. Should be the third and final Erangel match. We still have one more Miramar to go, which I believe will be the last match. Here we go. Look at this plane fright. Almost completely horizontal. West to east. Quite high in the map though. We might not see those Primorsky and Novo lands anymore on this one. We wouldn't have seen many of these northern drops that any of these teams have picked. So we shall see if we get any double compounds happening. Will BZS be once again contesting an early compound? I've done a few this evening. We'll see if that continues on. We'll find out in just a moment. It's been an exciting evening, I must say. Non-stop PUBG action. We're underway in 30 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. As always, you're here with me, Keem Grimlock, casting these PUBG scrim matches for your pleasure. Alright, we are underway. Here comes the plane, loaded with our combatants this evening. Filled to the brim with teams vying to be the Battle Royale champions. All right, are we going to see some North Georgia Pole action? Svubtrop's going full north. BZS. And is that expelled? I think so. I think it's BZS and expelled in North Georgia Pole by the looks of that. Yes, it is. Rojok will be clean. South Georgia Pond Hospital, we've got a couple teams close there. Pachanki, no. But it looks like we will have some North Georgia Pond action to start the game off. Grimo and Norseman are landing close, that could be interesting. NP2, SH1T and Wrangle only. Looks like we're going to contest for the car. Will we get a run over? No, he won't. Oh, look at this first circle. Look how many teams need to come in. They would need to rotate here and early. There's a lot of water in this first circle. This is going to be a hard and fast match. We from BZS, walking wide from expelled. They'll definitely know that they're contested there. Oh, Avengers getting shot from Are You OK in South Georgia Pole. Looks like there might have been some long, nice shots there. And a wrangle only. An SH1T. I thought all the... Here's me thinking all the action would start in North Georgia Pole. But a wrangle only with a punishing SH1T. SH1T down to just 3 members starting. Lost one already. I'll be upset about that. All the boys wide. No one's in military. Creator's going wide. I wonder if he knows that Weak is below him. Doesn't look like any of his other teammates are pushing with him. But it does appear that he might have some early intel that Week's with him. Vanty though. No, they must definitely know he's here. Looks like Vanty's also coming for the push. And XD across the road also coming with him. And look at this. Creator from above the ridge will just come over, say hello with that SLR, and get some pretty early damage on him. Lukey looks like he might be in a bit of trouble here. BZS, like I always said, they're always okay with an early fight. Creator flushing the final BZS combatant. None of the other teams look like they're rotating or anything. Looks like we can... Be interesting to see if expelled continue. But also look what's happening down here. Are You OK looking to push the Avengers? They got an early knock at the very start of the game. Who's that down there? Is that Rise to Win? Like Triggity Farms rotating in as well. These just look like they're pushing away from Expel, not willing to take that fight just yet. With the boys, Justice, he's not willing to take a shot at the Imperials as they drive on past. No more action North Georgia Pole, but look at this. Yuski caught out south from his team. Oh, he's in the car. He's leaving. But are you okay getting a knock? Almost getting a second. Triggity Farms. Looks like they're shooting at Yuski as well. Are you okay losing a team member? Yuski just can't catch a break on this rotate. Action definitely starting to happen. Those teams having a car battle down there? Not yet. Triggity Farms look like they're taking that compound. Are you okay? They seem to be regrouping. That push on Hospital didn't really work out for them that well. Lecro pushing wide, Creator pushing wide there in North Georgia Pole. Well, that's going to be dangerous at range with the right weapon. So can Query, he says, so can I. Back to North Georgia Pole. Looks like Expel's looking to push BZS and finish this off. Banty, he's got a Scar, he's got a shotgun, he's ready for some close range action. They won't know where Pishka is, but he knows he's close. He sees him, Switches to the shotgun. Misses 2 shots, gets the third and gets the knock. Creator now. It's reasonably open, it's reasonably wide. It's a 3-on-2. We see Dillu in the car. Dillu. Let grows to Creator's. Licker over here in these shots, probably unaware that Creator's literally right behind him. Does Creator know he's there? I don't think there's one team member from Buttress Gaming looking to come down on in. But fortunately for Lecro, his teammates know what he's saying. Nades are coming up and over the building. Gets XD and XD through the window. Here comes his teammate, but unfortunately the C-swap's not going to work out for him. Lecro is here by himself. The utilities go out the window. Unfortunately, it will not work. They are eliminated. Rise and Win. Having the hill. Triggity Farms and Rise and Win returning fire on each other. Rhymemore taking down Everest. Lee plays. Having a huge height advantage. Just absolutely spamming shots. There's 2 big Bub Trucks and Martin Gaming here just fish in a barrel, as they say. Butrox Gaming, Martin, well, this sees grind mode rules up on the hill. Take some shots, but no connect. They have a beautiful position up there, though. Look at all these teams moving in south. A lot of teams coming in through here. N2P. Got it. Dark Tigers, N2P. Buckshot's punishing into people. They're trying to rotate in. Dark Tiger's also behind all this action. You get some... Fortunately, Duffit probably doesn't realise that he's super close with up top gaming as well. The southern part of the map, Imperial's finding with the boys. Paradiso unfortunately getting knocked. The boys will also start moving on the southern part of the circle. For the boys coming in for the push. Sorry, with the boys. Going for the seat top here. Dark Light for Imperials will get out. Already won. Pushing this compound with Carlo in it. From with the boys. He's got an M249. He's got some bullets. That's a terrible mistake for always win. Getting knocked out of his own car. Now for the boys with the reinforcements come in. They've got one. Oh, just absolute excitement happening everywhere. Already one tried almost turning the tables. But didn't quite work. And for the boys, we'll take their compound. It cost them though, it cost them a lot. So much action now. Avengers having sent a compound. Grime mode. To the east. Avengers getting knocked, they've got a 2-2 split. Negative getting flushed here. And Expelled will take the compound. Are you okay? Taking their one. NGP finally eliminated. Three members of Martin Gaming. Compound to compound shots going off here. Fortunately, a lot of angles, a lot of windows to try and cover when you've got a urban compound like these city battles happening. Imperial Sports putting a lot of pressure on Wrangle only. Wrangle only look like they're just staying put for now. With the boys, plays a split. Vanty getting the shots on Martin Gaming. Trivy Farms the same on the Avengers. Norseman also putting pressure on the Avengers. Everyone just posted up in compounds at the moment. There's no need to be outside if you don't need to be. Looks like it's going to be a South Georgia Pole circle. Dark Tiger's finally coming over the bridge, about to join all the fun. Plenty of compounds for them to come and take. SH1T down the very bottom here, 2 players left, they're going to move in late. Wrangle only just above them, starting to move up now too. With the boys, unfortunately probably will not. They'll be in line to drive north for now. And rising in more up the coast again. They're lucky to get through that and not get knocked themselves. Rising in now on the boys. Wrangle only player spotted on the coast. Oh, Daz with some nice shots there. That's some barrel spray, man, that was close. Imperial's rotating. Mutton Gaming getting some shots off on them. Boys building to building with Expelled. Boys losing Justice. Payne's looking to get some high ground here. Vanty's trying to get Carlo here. I go the utility, flashes him. Are you okay giving him a back shot? Carlo healing. Vanty knows he's out there. Oh, that was a beautiful, beautiful play. And with the boys are eliminated. And they'll take that compound. Rymore just been working this hell for ages. Avenger's been stuck in hospital for a lot of the game. It could be their demise in this. They've got centre circle. They've got a lot of buildings to work with there. But they seem to be getting a lot of hurt put on them. They've still got all four members. To the south though, Wrangle only. 2 members pushing up on the Norsemen. A lot of people getting knocked left, right and centre. Trickety Farms and Grimo getting some kills. Bupchok's losing a player to Expelled. Oh, look at that. Poured out. Now he's going to come over, but it's going to go wide. Wrangle only getting Party Beetle. RV by himself now. He's got Till Wrangle only to the ridge to his dead south. He's looking for them. Be interesting to see if they push him or not. Doesn't look like it for now. The circle's moved away from Georgia Pole. It's more of a hospital circle now. Avengers still dead centre. All these teams have to move down. Expelled having a nice position. Got Buptrox. And a lot of teams having to rotate into them. Trickety Farms taking up another compound. They'll rotate together. Buptrox with 1 member left. He plays a valiant one-man army. That's absolutely no doubt. The fit from Dark Tigers. Finding the solo. Buptrox Maz. Norseman finally eliminated. Yes, Marcy from Orango only finally pushing that compound. The Buptrox member catching out the final. Dark Tiger member there and eliminating that team up to the very north. Expelled. Vanty catching Are You Okay on the rotate. The Are You Okay players spread pretty wide. So Grimo doing the 2-2 split again. And that's it for Buptrox. Are You Okay catching him trying to rotate through the north on the open side. It was an extremely open part of the map to try and rotate through. Oh, what that? Well, they got the knock. They got the knock on the Are You Okay member. He got the rest of them rotating. Is Vanty gonna throw the nade out? Definitely thinking about it. Oh, getting pinned down from the shots from the hospital from the Avengers. The Avengers are able to punish a lot of teams here for rotating. The Trinity Farm boys just getting no luck. Just It's okay to be in the center. It's because you can shoot everybody, but that also means everyone can shoot you back. Grind mode here. Is Mutton Gaming pushing over? Ooh. Wonder if they know Bob XD's just down to the left there. Looks like they really want to push this fight, but it doesn't look like they have the means to. The nades are going out, but they're getting punished every time they peek that ledge. The circle's going to gonna start coming very soon. And Bob XD catches an angle, catches them off guard. And one DL3 is now a solo member. Now caught on the blue. What's he gonna do? What's the play here? He's gonna heal up and go for the car. Marcy from Are You Okay? Also a one-man team, checking the angles. Expelled here. Imperial's putting a lot of pressure on them here. They need to move from this compound. They've got some vehicles outside. Are they going to risk taking them? Grab some utilities for the road, he says. SH110 Martin Gaming. SH110 are looking to get the revive off. Trudy Farms doing their best to punish grind mode on that rotate. At the same time, the Avengers trying to put as much pressure on it. Expelled and Imperials. But now Ronnie has to move the circle here. At the same time, expelled. Also punishing the Imperials for being in the open. This might not do be great. No, the Imperials caught between two teams. Marcy, is he going to take the shots at Rise and Win? Oh, they see him though. Forced to fight. We'll be getting some help from the team, but no. Are You Okay? Eliminated. Grindmore's SH1 pinned. Triggity Farm's looking to push Avengers. Avengers eliminated. Triggity Farm catching them out as they try and rotate out of the hospital. Avengers straight into punishing Expelled. But Expelled also have Rise and Win to the other flank. Why is SH1T down here? Oh, look at this. SH1T eliminated with that push from Bob X, a one-man push. Rise and Win. Couldn't come to the... No, still got one man left. Oh, looks like he's going to catch Vanty out here. And Expelled is eliminated. Getting pinned between Rise and Win and Triggity Farms. Got Triggity Farms here. Two members from Erangel only. Pushing up on the... Looks like Marcy's pushing up on Daz. He might get the... Yeah, we'll hear him now. We'll hear him. No, but Daz gets the better of Marcy and gets the flush. EPI all alone now. Unfortunately for him. Trudy Farm with 4 players remaining. That music you can hear playing from the stereo of the motorbike. EPI trying to smoke some angles there so he's a bit safer to try and take this single fight with Rise and Win by the looks of things. They're in a car repositioning. Get some damage, but it's not enough. Rise and Win making an absolute mercy jets. Look at this. Rise and Win is eliminated, driving through the centre of all the teams. EPI will get that one knock on Orangle only. He's getting revived. Is he going to do the? Is he going to push? EPI with the one man army. He's gone over the crest of the hill, so he's safe from a lot of the other third parties. Nades go out. Deciding he's not in a fantastic spot. He's going to go back around. Schmitty though is going to open up on him. And he's eliminated. Unfortunately, Schmitty getting enough damage on him that the blue zone takes out the last of them. We've got a 3-on-4. Just for fun. Not wasting any time here. Really is anybody's game here. No one's got any huge advantage. Apart from arguably Trickety Farm with one extra member. Schmitty and Just for Fun looking like they're okay with the aggressive push. Zeko does have cover fire. Oh. They lose Just for Fun, but they take two themselves. Grindmore. See Schmitty, will he get the knock? No. It goes for the flush. Getting those ever so essential extra points for the kill. He's going to smoke his angles. But he's in a terrible place zone-wise. And unfortunately they spam shots into the smoke. And Chickadee Farms gets an 11 kill chicken dinner. An exciting into that match. A lot of action happening there at the end. And unfortunately, a lot of teams getting eliminated just to bad rotation, rotating out of positions they may have held for too long. We should be back shortly with the final Miramar, I believe it should be, very soon. we have a look at this, we see the leaderboards here after the 5 games. Norsemen have had that number 1 spot all night long. Nobody able to throw them out of that position, and at this point I'm not sure if Martin Gaming have enough points on the board to do so. It's possible. We've seen 17 kill chicken dinners before. That would be enough if Norsemen get knocked out early and Martin Gaming or Buptrox have an absolute, or even expelled, to be honest. But at this point in time, they are looking incredibly good to take out tonight's match. Dick's unfortunately missing out that one round for his team. Still though, a lot of kills there. Still top tier to be the Dix, our MVP of the evening. Huge amount of numbers there on the board. A lot of these players proving themselves to be absolutely amazing PUBG players, and hats off to them all. Hats off to them all. Some brilliant plays this evening. Some beautiful barrel sprays, plenty of headshots, plenty of range sniping as well. Definitely makes me jealous, I tell you what. That Norseman, 33 kills, 2 chicken dinners so far. Being extremely dominant this evening. They were extremely dominant on the first 2 matches of Miramar. We're going back to Miramar for this one, I do believe. So we'll see if that just happens to be their map of choice. Only time will tell. Looks like we shouldn't be too far away from the final game starting this evening. Looks like we're waiting for just a few last. Yeah, we're just looking for one or 2 last teams to join up here. And look at that, we're underway. There's nothing like a good old scrims tournament on a Monday night, is there, ladies and gentlemen? And for all you watching at home with me via Twitch, or later watching the replay on YouTube, it's been glorious having you here along for the ride. Nice northern plain ride here. West to east on a slight up climb. Be interesting to see. We had the power grid battles those earlier rounds with BZS and N2P. Be interesting to see if we get those 2 teams again, early fights. As we all know, BZS is not afraid to take those early fights. They do enjoy they do enjoy their early combat. We're 40 seconds away to this final game this evening, and I'm sure we're in for a treat. "17 teams start. Only 1 team can survive. It is a battle royale to the last team standing. This is PUBG. Here we go. We've chucked all the combatants in the plane and are ready to dive head first into battle for us this evening in the final match for tonight's EU scrims. I am King Grimlock, and let's start this party. Oh, it looks like we might get BZS and N2P once again fighting over Power Grid. How truly exciting that is to see. Don't seem to have any other early contests yet. Pashika. Is Pashika going to move wide on 7 dip? Does he know 7 dip's there? I don't think he does. Oh, this could... Peshka could be in a terrible position here. Yes! Fortunately, Peshka didn't have that armorless headshot. Lekrog also going down to the spray of the VSS. Oh, this is not looking good for BZS. Dulio, the last team member. Delio, forgive me. There's an 8K. Has an SKS. Here they come. And 2 people might be a little bit too aggressive. BZS will not get the flush. They will not get the knock in the flush. N2P is still with a 4-man. Unfortunately for BZS, that was just did not work out well. Look at the Southern Circle. Nearly only 4 teams in the circle completely. A lot of rotation, a lot of movement. A lot of these teams clumped together. This is going to be probably a lot of mid-game action as these teams come through into the circle, as they rotate in. You got to think to the very top here. Got the Dark Tigers to the La Cobrera. They've got to rotate in the furthest, as well as the Avengers here to the northeast. They've got a lot of teams to rotate in through. Looks like we've got some early Wrangle only. Do they know Are You Okay is here? Are You Okay is very spread. Looks like they're leaving Marcy alone at the moment. They might not know Marcy was there. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. They see XD. What's that? Alku might catch Marcy unawares, and yes, that shotgun. Oh, that's unfortunate for Marcy. Wrangle only playing as a team, catching Are You Okay out with their players spread far too wide. It is early game though. What can XD do here? But no! EPI flying in with the bang bus. The bang bus seat switch knock on XD. That was amazing. Are You Okay? Final member. Probably just going to come in and just finish this off and call it a night. He's got a car 98 with 3 times. Don't know if he knows he's got a member behind him. The push is valiant. Oof. He's playing hard and loose, this man. He's playing hard and loose. It's a 4v1. Can he get some sweet retribution? Probably doesn't know. Does he know creatures above him? Are You Okay is eliminated. Now look at these teams rotate through. Look at these teams. Everyone vying for position inside the circle. Are You Okay will have, Orango One will have La Bandita crater to themselves to loot now. They won't have far to go to get in the circle. A lot of teams pushing in. Expelled. We'll just have free shots on grind mode. Grind more. Forgive me. Vanty with the bolty. Missing some important shots there. They have their teammate in the compound. Don't know if they know he's there. What can he do? Will he manage to get out? Will his teammates manage to give him cover he desperately needs? He'll get to the car. He'll go for the escape. Punished. N2P. Fighting here with Martin Gaming. Exuti taking shots there, managed to get away cleanly as the two teams regroup. With the boys there, pretty happy in the southern circle. Already won. Got a nice bit of high ground here, taking shots at Rise and Win. They'll hold their compound nicely for now. There's a good high ground to have. There's a Lukey from Expelled. Getting away from Triggity Farms. I've lost one player already, unfortunately. Hoping not to lose any more. Is he going to be taking the fight to... Zanti with that bolty still. Just doing this. Forgetting that grind more down the hill. Looks like Arangoloni here is rotating, pushing towards Rise and Win. Masters, what have you got here? Can you see that? Surely you can see him already. The rest of the team pushing up. There's only the one from Rise and Win here. What's that? Mikaz is going to try and get down the circle. Yeah, he's definitely making an escape. Rangawani is still thinking that they're camped up in the building. Nearly all the teams now in the circle. A lot of action happening in the centre. Grindmore is getting absolutely so many shots raining down on them down here in this compound. Norseman, the team to beat at the moment, have found Triggity Farm in their compound. How aggressive will they be this round? They've already won it. They've got nothing to lose by not being aggressive. Doing a pretty nice 2-2 split. Now the next circle's popped. Move more south. They've moved through Chumashera. Veneto taking the point. It's moving. Not a lot of teams bumping into each other just at this point. With the boys moving up from the south. Imperials have dead center, have a crate. Wrangle only pushing on them. Already won. Got a compound. Look at these teams just absolutely so much. Oh, looks like Vanti might get it. Overextending. They're looking for him. Vanti's got out of the car. It's a 3-on-1. All for the Norsemen here from Vanti. Unfortunately, that was not going to work out very well for Vanti. That nice nade was actually quite nice to finish him. Expelled though. Pushing Norsemen though. Creators here. Lukey's coming flying in. Party Beetle. Oh no, it was Lukey. They've had a trade. Oh no, what's happened? Expelled is eliminated. Norsemen will be healing their wounded and then getting straight back into the fight. For the boys moving more up from the south. They've been pretty quiet all game. Be interesting to see if they push up right into the Imperials. Doesn't look like they're going to. Into PC Driggity Farms. Getting shots off. Dark Tigers, the rest of their team, they've got one in the centre circle, rest of them pushing in. Wrangle only has Ryzen 1 and 1, just another side of the street. Oh, sees Vutrick sitting on the thing. I see with the bolty. So many angles of opportunity here. Oh, Dark Tiger finding Trickety Farm there. At the same time, Grimemore shooting at them. Schmitty will get revived. Duff from Dark Tigers here has got an interesting position. Can he not quite see them? No, he can't. He's looking, but to no avail. A lot of teams now out on the circle. Wrangle only looking to rotate in, catch up with their comrades. A lot of people shooting from down the hill though. Buptrox and Martin Gaming having a little war here. Buptrox was nice circle position, doing a 2-2 split there. Yeah. Just this height advantage it's amazing to have a bit of height advantage. It's amazing how much pressure you can put into a team at a lower compound. SH1T and in 2P. Meanwhile, the whole time they're getting Overwatch by Martin Gaming. SH1T really wanting to put the pressure on N2P here, but just that Vengeance finally getting eliminated. But just with that third party fire, it's just so hard. Teammates coming in for are the two SH1 players going to stay here, or are they going to try regrouping more south with the rest of their team? So Grymore is also getting shots at them from down the ways. For the boys finally getting in some action. Don't know if he knows he's about to get... Oh, he's got Dex right behind him. Justin doesn't quite get... Trades damage, doesn't trade knocks. He's not in a good position. Benito going one man. Going for a one man squad. Duck Tiger's also rotating. Vuptrox right above them. With the boys just to their left as well. Found a kind of a nice place to play. Should be safe for now. Trudy Farms. Norway's won. Already won. Sorry. Already won. Utilities go out. Sure does, but they doesn't get the trade. Zico goes down. Which the Triggity Farm lads are coming in. Zico will get taken down. Already won. Looking to make the push. Triggity Farm's eliminated with that push from already won. But then, just like that, already won. Getting absolutely decimated with third party fire. And then, while all that's happening, the Norsemen, utilities go out. They are committing to the push. But look at the center circle. I wonder if Finito doesn't realise that how close the rest of the already won team actually is on him. Looking for some fresh armor there. So he's just playing it safe at the moment. Rise and Win, being so busy at the moment in the center circle. SH1T rotating with the vehicle though getting punished in the vehicle with one tire missing. Oh, look at that. Ringo only getting shots up on the hill above them. And Norseman looking to push. Already won. RB goes down with the trade, but already one is eliminated, and Norseman will be able to get their revive off of their teammate. Holding that compound nice and steady. Carlo with the long shots. But the boys still need to push into the circle there. Grymore, they've had the crate, they'll be moving down. SH1T. Also need to move. Smoking themselves out of there. Grymore seeing them though. here comes the crate, just landing. Nikki was like, yep, thanks for coming. Oh, well, Norseman from up the hill putting down some absolute barrage of fire. SH1T in an absolute world of hurt. Roy Mercury, the last rib standing, no longer. SH1T, Grindmore, Rise, everyone was firing on them at that point. That was just an unfortunate place to be. Ruptrops being decimated in that rotation. Martin Gaming in a hard place, a couple teams above them. The Norsemen, they've lost Party Beetle. Grimore's pushing up on them below. They've got a nice position. Dark Tiger's eliminated. Veneto looking on the pushy on Grimoire. Oh, they tried not to knock. Here comes more Grimoire players behind them, pushing up on the hill. Dex is there though. Able to finish. Buffalo's eliminated by the Imperials. Grimoire eliminated with that push. They lost Veneto in that exchange. Norseman, they'll be upset about that. With the boys, 4-man. Imperial, still a 4-man. So Rise and win. They've lost one on the rotate. They might be able to get the revive off their teammate. The Norseman catching them out. Oof. Rosamund with a nice return. A lot of people now. A lot of range fighting going on. A lot of nice shots taken. The zone's getting smaller. There's not a lot of cover in this part of the map. Just absolutely all these teams just. Yeah. Abby just getting knocked from various angles every time they picks that corner. Martin Gaming with a solo man vying for position. My subs are best, just putting out some spam fire there. Oh, the solo from Martin Gaming finally getting called out. Shotgunned, actually. Imperial's getting absolutely 3-man. With the boys now. Pains is split away. He's close to the Norseman. Fortunately, the guys from Imperial just getting absolutely decimated by everyone. Now even Erangel only shooting at Imperials. They've unfortunately ended up with one of the worst positions here. Justice getting one of the The Perils is eliminated. Oof. Everyone's got their sniper game today. Rise and Win in an unfortunate position at the moment at the base of this hill. Wrangle only on one side if they peek, and then Dex from Norseman just absolutely pushing this angle. Dex getting knocked out. The nade will go out, but Wrangle only will get a kill on Dex. Arby is solo now. EPI with the absolutely just massacring with the shotgun here. Nice one eliminated. Just everyone stealing everybody's kills. It's absolutely hilarious. It's a 2v1-2-1. Marcy looking to get back to EPI. Arby's, he's got the high ground. He's in the zone for now. He probably won't be in the next one. So he's paying. Gets a few good shots on him. We'll see how far that nade goes. Oh, it's just a tad short. Oh, look at Marcy just pushing the pressure. Jump shots going out. Are we getting the elimination on with the last with the boys player? The distraction going out. Definitely a decoy maneuver. What can they do? What can RB do? He's healing up at the moment. Masters doesn't have any more nades. Neither does EPI, and he's got no helmet. He's got no vest. Yeah, there was no surprises there. He didn't have any body armor. There we have Norseman. The 15 kill. Look at that. Look at those numbers. 15 kill. Chicken dinner. That was a valiant effort from Wrangle only, I must say. That was a valiant effort. Amazing. Looks like a Wrangle only got 15 kills as well in that game. No, 16. They've got a 16 kills. If you hang around for just a moment, ladies and gentlemen, well, congratulations on Northern with another chicken dinner. Absolutely sensational stuff by that team. But we need to crown a winner. And we need a crown our MVP of the day. Oh, and there we have it. There we have it. Look at that. 3 chicken dinners, 48 kills, 87 points. Absolutely dominating effort by the Norsemen. Martin only came in halfway, so did the next couple teams. Not to take it away from Martin Gaming or Vubtrox. Rise and Win also having some great games, regular only. But boy oh boy did Norsemen show dominance. Look at that, Dix and Arby. 17 kills apiece. No wonder their team came out on top. Thank you everybody. Thank you ladies and gentlemen for being with me this evening. I am King Grimlock. It has been my pleasure. Till next time, good evening.